Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all.
Good
Welcome
morning, everyone.
to Coffee Chat. So, how you feeling today?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Feeling pretty good, man. Feeling pretty good. You know,
Fine.
another coffee chat. Jordan, what up, Jordan?
What's going on? What's going on? I'm about to leave for Justin's house. I'm about to help him move some stuff around.
Yes, sir. Jordan Likes Caps is in the building. Wanted to show some love before he dips out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, uh, Vanessa won't be joining us today. She's got to take care of some work stuff.
Can't see no.
And yeah, it's gonna be solo nine for most of the show, which I'm super excited because we missed a week that a dope shoe came out. We have
Yep.
a colorway on the slides today, but the first colorway crazy. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. What's up, Jordan? You want to let the people know something?
Listen, man. Actually, you know what? Yeah, sure. And then I'll just get up out of here because I am about to leave. Listen, bro. Just make sure you do your research before you leave comments on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what's sad, right? Is I can't even at this guy because I've never seen this account before. I don't know if he's like a troll or whatever.
Yeah.
So shout out to bro. Just listen, guys. Just like I don't know. Just don't be cornballs on the internet. You know what I mean? Just try as hard as you can, please.
Heard.
It's easy to not be a cornball.
Heard that. I heard that.
You know what I mean? So
Yes, sir. Y'all heard it here from Jordan, man. Good morning, y'all. M. Dot. We starting the morning off swinging.
Exactly. I couldn't say it any better. Jordan put it perfectly.
it was about a hat by one of our homies, which is the funny part. But like I've never seen this dude who left a comment. So shout out to him.
No, yeah, man.
Just make sure just be you don't gotta be smart. You don't gotta don't
What
listen.
up, Poppy Caps a lot?
But just like it's easy to not be corny. That's my point.
Yeah, just do some research, y'all. Do your full research before you make comments. I get it, opinion based comments is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's more than
for sure.
But not doing your full research and adding things to it that you're like, well, you don't really know what's going on here. Nothing crazy. Capsula. Just
I just wanted to.
If y'all do y'all research and see comments on some things that we may be connected to, or host of ours may be connected to, you'll see it's nothing crazy, y'all. It's just just comments that people we wake up in the morning and we laugh.
But
yeah, it's funny. It's funny. And it's someone that I personally don't see in the community, but
I can't so
that's okay. That's okay.
The cat in the hat, because that is our boy.
Yeah.
So shout out to our guy, because that is our guy. So
yeah, shout out to him, man.
Other dude, suck a dick, but
Listen, I mean, while we got everyone's attention, man, if you guys haven't noticed, go show some love to the pro. You out of here, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm about to head to South Jersey. I'm about to leave the city, help Justin.
Yeah.
Everybody, I'll stay safe.
Yeah.
Be also watching the live. I'll be in the comments because I'll be on YouTube for sure.
Sounds good.
All right,
sounds
boy.
good.
Cool.
See y'all.
All right, Jordan.
Peace.
Later, Jordan. Good morning, Wizard. Good morning, Carl. Yeah, man. He said he's going to Justin's house. So I just want to say, if you guys haven't already, go to Prosociety's Instagram, go to NoCapJustChampagne's Instagram, show some love to the Apollo. Justin worked very hard on that crown, trying to perfect it. You know what I'm saying? He did his best. Shout out to Cat in the Hat, who also have done the hook before. That Mets one is crazy. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Yeah, man. That one was crazy. I'll drop a gem for later. I got something coming out soon as well. And yeah, we'll show that off later. I'll show you guys a little early access on that one, a little early sneak peek, a little early preview of that one. But yeah, go show some love to Prosociety and NoCapJustChampagne on IG. That Apollo Mets crown is crazy. That's something that I'm gonna wear probably every day. And I don't wear Mets hats. I only wear Justin's Mets hats And even that, I wear it on specific occasions. But that Apollo hat, that New York script that he used, I love that script. And people out here in the West Coast don't know that that belongs to the Mets. So I can get away with it without being like, oh, are you a Mets fan? So I can live with that. So what do you think about that crown? Before we get into the hat, before we get into the show and all of our other slides, real quick, man, let me know what you think.
Man, like I told him in our chat, I was like, I hate you because I'm keep buying Met hats, and this hat is. I'm telling y'all, I'm not just blowing smoke. It's one of those ones. Like the side patch, the script, the color. He hit the hook perfectly, in my opinion. Don't do bad. Get in on this one. You won't regret it, even if you're not a Met fan. And I'm not a Met fan. All right, I can't stand the Mets, but this hat I'm wearing. I got a few Met hats, but I'm wearing this hat. I'm wearing this one.
Yeah, I think you said it best, man. Even not as a Mets fan, you're gonna see us wearing it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We got coffee chat. What episode we on? I think we're on 69 today. We almost at 70, man. Episode 69.
Episode.
Yeah. Listen, y'all, we actually got an updated photo. I have to update it because it's just Vanessa and I there. But I got an updated photo of every single member of the team, which I think is really dope. So I gotta switch it around, change it up a little bit. It's gonna take me some time. I'll probably do that this week. I'm super excited because Soul's on there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's very important. It's not just Vanessa and I. We're on episode 69, and so much has changed. So many people have been added to the show, and it's just been a blast with everybody every Sunday morning. Like, talking about the few hats that we thought were our favorites for the week, and then getting into caps and kicks, you know what I'm saying? Talking about kicks in that world, and then a little bit of shop talk. So again, if you guys stay tuned till shop talk, I will show off a sneak preview of a crown that should be coming out this week. I was asked if it's cool to drop it this week. I don't know a day. I don't know anything yet. But yeah, man, we're not stopping out here. So, all right, let's get into the first slide, man. First hat, Stash 1250, regular old tie, Gentleman Soul. Me personally, this crown was probably one of my favorite crowns this week. That camo, the whole, what you call it, Stone Island hook right here.
Fire. Man, oh man, yeah.
When this
one, when he showed this one online, I hit him up right away. I was like, you just somehow every week continue to just every time you drop, it gets better and better, and this one is no different. That camo and the fact that every brim had a different pattern of the camo was just, and the pink is perfect. The Stone Island color Seattle Mariners, perfect. I don't like. I say this. I don't say this a lot about. Well, I do say this a lot about it. I feel like he gets like each hat is just like, okay, this is my favorite one. Oh no, this one is my favorite one. No, this one is my favorite one right now. Like if you were able to get this one, you did good. In hand, it's different. It's even better.
In the comments, let us know if you got this one. I mean, I know it's really tough getting his hats. I haven't tried in a while. Hopefully soon. I'm limiting myself to crowns just because I have to. But if I can get like 2 or 3 crowns a week, man, that'd be the goal. That'd be the goal. Yeah. It's been tough, man. I've been keeping it to like one hat. Shout out to regular tie every week, man. So every week it's hard.
I've been trying. I'm getting tired of this. Like I need sneakers. Y'all gotta understand. The budget don't stretch that far.
It's so funny. It's so funny you say that, man, because there's some good shoes that we got on the slide this week that I saw on Sneaker News. You sent them, and I was like, "Yep."
And there was more. There was so many more. I'm like, man. I was like, we can't have a whole episode about just. I mean, we could, but I was like, nah. We gotta. We'd be here for like 3 hours.
Bruh, it was this week. This week is so good. So again, shout out to Stash 1250, regular old tie. Great crown right here. And then also what I did was I kept the Chicago, man. this was something that I really enjoyed this week. Had Dreams by the Cap Addict. This White Sox, I know it's simple. I know it's white, two-tone black and white. But I think this is a perfect summer White Sox hat. The patch was done immaculately. There is some, I want to say metallic around the socks. You can't see it in this photo, but when we showed the video online, and the baddie's also like a metallic. I want it not iris, fluorescent white, rather say, and then metallic blue and metallic red. I love this crown. I thought this was a dope crown by the Cap Addict. So what did you think of this? Because I know you were in the comments on Thursday.
Yeah, this hat, like a lot of people, I think the reason why we don't see as many White Sox hat lately as we do like Cubs hats is because with the White Sox hat, you could just keep it simple and just elevate the threading and just flip the colors, and that's what he did here, and this is perfect. Like there's not much you have to do with it. You just have to maybe change a couple things, change some threading, and I think this one was executed perfectly. Like you kept the traditional colored baddie, but you just made it metallic. You flip the black and white, and then the side patch. It's pretty much what the side patch is, and you just like metallic it out, which is perfect.
Yeah,
it's clean.
Yeah,
nice, clean hat. There's a lot of good White Sox, but this one was my favorite one this week.
Yeah. There was a damn. I think I saw
606 did too.
Oh, they did too, huh?
Yeah, they did 2 White Sox hats.
I definitely saw some more White Sox hats. Yeah, man, I'd love the opportunity to do a Chicago hat.
Me too. Whoever out there listening, you need some Chicago hats, let me know.
Yeah, we're working on that. I swear. All right, y'all. That's it for the hats, man. We had 2 dope crowns. There was a lot more dope crowns that came out this week. If you wanted to see all the crowns, you missed it. Hey, listen, man. If you're not following all the hat people we talk about, all the hat, how do you say, stores that we talk about, go watch our last video on Thursday. It was a dope video. We had Tell Your Friends up there, Caps USA, creative director, and yeah, man, we're doing work, and we're doing a lot of work to share, different hats that we see on the internet. Shout out to JordanLikesCaps. He is the man in charge of that. But yeah, man, dope crowns, a lot of dope crowns this week. Let's get right to it. We got caps and kicks. First slide.
Ooh.
Banger. So the first shoe on here, when I saw the photos, I was like, whoa, like I don't even care about the hook. This shoe is just fire to me.
Exactly. This is probably
I love the show. I'm a big fan of the show.
Same
Let's
here.
talk about it. So,
but it didn't, like you said, it didn't even need to have the hook. This is just to me, this is what a dunk should be. A dunk should look dirty. Like I know people don't like the age colored midsole and whatever, but dunks look good when they're dirty. So if you can give me a dunk that looks a little grimy, like when it's brand new, I'm all for it. And this one is dropping. This is one of 2 Stranger Things dunks that are dropping this fall for the final season of Stranger Things. So 2 years ago, or not 2 years ago, but 2 seasons ago for season 3, they did a blazer.
I remember the blazer.
They did a blazer, a Cortez, and a tailwind.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was for 3 of the characters. So the dope thing about this one is the last season is supposed to take place in 1987. So, of course, the dunk came out in 1985, so it makes sense now it's a dunk, right? And, of course, they got the upside down Nike swoosh because, of course, the upside down in the show. It looks like the age, it makes sense with the story because it looks like, they were running. They're running from somewhere, so they got a little beat up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever seen the show. The show is dope.
Yeah.
The show is dope. I mean, like you would think it's like a high school, kids show, but it's actually a pretty cool show. I enjoy it. The upside down is like the upside down world that they go into, which is kind of crazy. I think they did a great job with this. So I mean, yeah, these
I
are
got
right
even
here.
the bottom. It looks like it's like dusty. Like it's just. I love the way it looks. It's.
I know some people don't like that. I know some people
I know
don't, and I
some don't.
respect that. I know people saw the Nike. Remember the Nikes that came out that were beat up and they
Mm-hmm.
got better as you wore them. So I get it. I can see why people's like, why the hell you want to shoot it? You want to start the shoe over as dirty. I respect that. But I just this right here. I enjoy what they did here. I enjoy the work that they put in on this one.
And Poppy Caps, a lot. I agree, man. I love it's like without the hook it's a great shoe, but with the hook, it's like perfectly executed. Like you took a hook, and this is what you're supposed to do with hooks. You're not supposed to take a hook and then make it look worse. Like they hit this one on top of the head.
Yeah, and it's an SB, man. They did it right, man. They did it right with it being an SB. Love it. All right. I saw this shoe in the middle. So I saw them putting it on. I said, why couldn't I be there?
Man, oh man.
Why couldn't I be there? Well,
you're gonna have a very slight chance of trying to get it. All right. It's only 718 pair made. Maybe dropping with premium goods. I believe this is paying homage.
Stock. I just want to say that.
Oh yeah, he does. I believe these are paying homage to Clark Kent because he had a thing with premium goods. Rest in peace, Clark Kent.
Okay,
but this is going to be hard to get. 718 pair. They previewed them over in Paris Fashion Week. Clint 419 or 417, 419, I think. Who runs the brand Clint's. He put on a pair with some other people. This color blocking is just beautiful to me. It kind of reminds me also of the reason why I'm thinking it's tied to DJ Clark Kent. One, he did a lot of stuff with premium goods, and then his Air Force One that he dropped that is similar, but it's not as the color blocking is not as dark, but it's similar. Yeah, so it reminds me it's a play on that one, and I think this is just not perfectly executed Air Max One, but it's close to it. And I'm only saying it's not perfectly executed because I don't have it in hand, so I can't feel the materials. But
bro, I mean the materials look pretty dope.
It looks good.
I mean,
yeah,
you got some leather, you got some suede nubuck on there. You know what I'm saying? You got the normal like mesh that you'll see on a Air Max One. I'm enjoying this shoe right here. I think this is a dope shoe. I do think that these dudes need to put socks on though. Like, come on, man.
But it's going to be in premium goods in Brooklyn.
Shout out to the LV shorts, though. The LV shorts go crazy.
I don't know if they're going to be online. This may be an in-store only thing. So if you're in New York, you probably had an only chance opportunity. They didn't mention anything about online, but with 718 pair only, it may just be in store.
Yeah, man.
If you're in New York, let me know. I may need to hit you up.
All right, man. Listen, we got a shoe here that I've been dying to talk about.
Me too.
Because the first colorway, I don't know if y'all saw the first colorway, because this colorway is fire. But the first colorway, the white and the black with a little bit of and this design of the Air Jordan 40, I'm digging this design. I'm gonna bring up this colorway, and then I do have the other colorway as well.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's actually right here as well. All right, let's take a look at it. What are we looking at? So,
all right. So I'm not.
Shout out to Sneaker News, by the way.
After like Jordan 20, I don't pay that much attention to him, but this is the Jordan 40, and I don't play basketball anymore. Of course, all the later Jordans are made for performance basketball, but this one, I don't know. This one is wearable off the court as well to me. And then I saw the first colorway. I was in love. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get this shoe. Then Chris Broussard on, what was that, First Things First, put his feet on the desk and he had this pair. And I was like, wait a minute. They did a pink pair? And I love pink shoes. This colorway drops. I don't know if it's just this colorway or all of them. They drop September 20th. Jordan Brand looks like they are back in trying to create, shoes that we can wear on court, off court. Which is still crazy to me when people say you can't wear basketball shoes off court, but I'll say that for another day. But this one is like made to be like a shoe worn off the court that you can also take on the court.
Yeah,
it's gonna be $205.
Yeah, and I want to show it to the people who may not understand what we're saying, but let's take a look at the other colorway too. This other colorway, I really enjoyed it. Wait, what? Isn't there another colorway?
There's a one with blue in it as well.
I think this one has the blue. Let me see. Yeah, this is the blue suede. Yeah, the official. This is it. Nah, this is it. This is it. Is this it?
There might be.
Nah, I got another colorway right here. I'm about to put y'all on.
Yeah,
hey, this is what happens when new shoes come out, y'all. We're excited. We got all the colorways. I'm gonna show you guys this one, but this one is clean. The other colorway, I think, is the best colorway. I think it's the first colorway that they actually showed, in my opinion. Let me see if I can get it up here. Here we go. Boom. This colorway goes crazy.
Yes.
I'm not trying to sell the shoe, y'all. This is my favorite colorway.
Yeah, this is the one when I saw it, I was like, whoa. And I didn't even know it was a Jordan 40, to be honest with you. I was like, oh, what shoe is this?
Yeah, I enjoy this, y'all. I enjoy this one. I don't know what you guys think in the comments.
Let us know. What you guys thinking?
What I'm gonna do is we're gonna take a pause really quick because we spoke about the hat earlier. But I want to show you guys the hat as well. So let's get right to it. Let me bring NoCapJustChampagne to the stage.
Yo. Oh, let me turn it this way.
Oh, there we go.
What's good? What's good?
Nothing much, man. What do you got for us today?
I want to show off the hat. I wish I could join the show fully today, but today's move-in day for me. You see, I'm in the crib. We're about to start moving. But I'll show it off because EA's open. So if you want EA, make sure y'all DM me, Captain Curveballs, or somebody on this show right now if y'all want this EA. But we'll show it off real fast. We went with the New York script that just came back out this year, red metallic, and then what's the freaking? Oh my gosh, what's the name of the other metallic jewelry? I can't remember right now. Yeah, copper. Sorry, yeah, the copper.
Wow.
I couldn't even remember. I just had a brain fart for a second there. We went with the 1934 All-Star Game patch. So just because y'all on Coffee Chow, I'll just go ahead and just describe it. So this is supposed to match like the sign that's below the Apollo that has the name of the artist, usually like who's playing that night. And then also 1934 was the year that the Apollo opened to the public.
Nice.
In Harlem. So we were able to basically do a double entendre with the patch, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know how I like the OG baddie, but I threw the
fluorescent?
the fluorescent on there to give it that shine. You know what I'm saying? We went with the lava red just to show off like the the bright red like you would on the Apollo sign. And then since it's a New York hat, yeah, I know how I feel. Pink is an icy, it's not just hat club. So we threw the icy on there. You know what I'm saying? I might not make another hat without an icy and pinky. I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. But yeah, man, that's the Apollo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to. I just found out this morning we were talking about it. Cat in the Hat did an Apollo with an Atlanta, so shout out to him. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Some people, comment and tag me on it, so I just wanted to address that. It is what it is. It's cool. Cat in the Hat's our guy. We met him a couple times. He was in the DPM chat with us, I know. So shout out to him for doing one. I just wanted to do a New York version, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that he did it. But we all eat, we can all create. Me and George was tasked with the assignment of making hats that represent New York. Every time I was walking to one of my favorite hat stores, this was the landmark to know how close we were. You know what I mean? If we didn't know, if you got dropped somewhere in Harlem, but you found the Apollo sign, you know exactly in Harlem where you at. So that's what I wanted to represent with this hat. But yeah, if y'all want it, EA's open. Make sure y'all hit me in the DMs.
yeah, probably gonna have only 1 or 2 days to DM me. The hat is dropping this week, I believe. So
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Super excited. It's dropping Thursday, y'all. So again, if you guys saw didn't see the post, go to Society, go to NoCapJustChampagne's Instagram, hit that like button, and definitely hit us up in the DM for EA, man. I'm excited. It's one of my favorite crowns for this summer so far, man. I'm excited to get
cannot
mine.
wait. I can't wait.
I get out and I come. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Answer. Oh, sorry.
Good.
No, I was gonna say I appreciate you guys. Just to answer Wizard's question, I don't think people think. I don't know if that's the case. I got tagged on it or I got told something about this. I wanted to address it because y'all know I don't get into no hat beef, man. Everybody's love for me. All creators create. That's how I feel about it. So I just wanted to address it before it went any further than it needs to go. Cause that's what we do here. We address things. We're all grown. I reached out to Cap myself, sent him a DM and said, "Yo, hella respect. I hope it's mutual back, basically." I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it in any way to try to undermine and try to make it any different. So it's all respect. We just like to give respect here. So that's just what I wanted to do. But again, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out, let you guys continue the show, do what I gotta do. Adulting sucks. The singular most worst adulting activity is.
I think he said moving.
Moving, yeah.
Yeah, I think he said moving. All right. You guys heard it from NoCapJustChampagne. Oh, he's back. Oh, he left. All right, whatever. Yeah, Wizard. Yeah, people. I don't think. It's funny because it's not even the actual designers. It's
correct.
Just random people in the comments, which is funny. But yeah, man, let's get back to Caps and Kicks, man. We were talking about this Air Jordan 40. How Soul and I really are enjoying this shoe, man.
How's everybody feeling about this shoe? I want to know what the comments feel like. I know it's not a retro Jordan, but it's a new Jordan. But how do you feel?
It was your first time seeing it. Honest opinions, man. Again, if you just joined, man, Soul and I, we're digging this 40 right here. I like it.
And I don't get too excited about like new basketball shoes anymore. Like there's a few here and there, but this one, yeah, I don't want. I want the hate of it. Actually, it's gotten a lot of love I've seen online. It's getting a little hate, but because of the pad leather on it, on the pink
one, right?
Yeah, well, it's good. I want them to continue to hate that one because I want that one.
Yeah. No, listen, man. I'm just digging the design. The patent leather probably isn't my favorite. It
throws me off, but
I do like the whatever. If this is leather, I guess like if they did the leather on this, but I think I'm excited for this new Air Jordan 40 design.
Yeah, man, it's been a while since I've been excited over a new Jordan model.
Yeah, I gotta
like
agree.
This one a lot.
Totally agree. All right, y'all.
September 20th, everybody.
September 20th. Hey, what's the retail price? I just saw
$205. $205. It's pricey.
That's not terrible. No,
correct. Because some, you're right. Compared to some.
When you think of some Jordans, 225, 240.
And this one got new technology in it.
What a Air Jordan 1? What do they go for now? 190?
It's like one something more than what I want to pay for them.
Nah, I don't disagree with that.
I remember getting Jordan 1s on the outlet wall.
That's funny. Outlet wall, y'all. Go ahead and go to the outlet wall. He's not lying. You'll find some Jordan 1s up there, good price. All right, let's get to this next slide. What do we got here?
All right, so these have not released globally yet. They released at some store in the Netherlands during Paris Fashion Week. These are the Saucony Progrès Omni 9s. They're calling these the Gloria Constrictors because it's representing the year of the snake. It's not a collab. This is a GR shoe. This green. When I first saw this, I was like, wait, whoa. And it's only in the Netherlands. It's coming. It's coming everywhere. It's slowly being rolled out.
This
I
is
think
crazy.
because they got it in late. I think because they're releasing it a little late. That's why it's rolling out slow. They're not sure how it was going to be reacted. And everyone I have sent this shoe to is like, let me know when.
But
here's the crazy thing. Sneaker News doesn't have the other color. There's a blue one also.
That was in Germany. That released in Germany.
That's also releasing with the shoe at the same time. So there's the green one and there's a blue one too. The blue one is even crazy. Like it's whatever they did with this, the way they colored this, because I have this model and other colors, and it's not like this.
Yeah. Where's this asking a question there?
With glow in the name, it's got to glow right. You would think, right? But I haven't seen anything that indicates it's glowing.
This is fire. I don't know what y'all think about in the comments. I think this shoe is clean. Yeah.
I think the glow is just because it has the iridescent. So I don't know if you saw they did last year with the same model. They did this one that was dedicated to the what's the lights, Northern Lights.
Oh, I know what
where
you're
it doesn't
talking about.
glow in the dark, but it has like an iridescent look when you hit it when it hits the light.
You could see it like on the heel right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing with this one. So I don't think it'll glow in the dark, but it'll have that iridescent glow once it hits the light.
Yeah. You can see it right here too. This is good.
Yeah.
I like it.
I should have brought out that Northern Light one. It's up there.
Shout out to Saucony.
Saucony and you know, I know we're gonna talk about another Saucony shoe right now, but if you guys were paying attention to West Side Gun's story on Instagram, his Saucony collab is coming out next year. Saucony's about to make a lot of noise. They already making noise, but they about to even make more.
Yeah, I think the colors that they're putting on the shoes is just the color palettes are, and like you said, like this middle one we're about to talk about with J Tips, who's been doing it. He's been doing it for a while now. Man. What he's got a couple shoes in his hands.
He got 4 pair in his hands.
That's only what I have.
Yeah, this is his next drop. So he got 4 pair. He previewed them in Paris Fashion Week last week. So there's 4 pair, but only 3 pair are coming out for everybody. He's doing this on the Triumph 4, the Pro Grade Triumph 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure which. So one color is a F&F, and the other 3 are being released to the public. I'm not sure which ones are which though. I know the pink pair is being released to the public. That's the only one I know for sure.
I mean, this style, this shoe, like this design, the materials are dope. It's just not my favorite, like looking one. I don't know why.
I think it's the toe box. The toe box on the Triumph 4 throws a lot of people off.
Yeah, I really like. What was the green one we just looked at? What styling is that one?
That's the Omni 9.
Yeah, like, I really like that styling on the Saucony. This one just fits more like you should just be running in it. Like it looks like you should, like the look of it is like, yo, you should just be running in this. Like it's too narrow for me. But I do dig the color.
It looks narrow. I'm telling you, it looks narrow, but it don't fit narrow. Like I have a wide foot and I have some Triumph 4s. They look narrow, but you put them on, it's not narrow. It's just the way it looks. So it gives it that. I don't know if it's trying to help us wide foot people feel like we don't have a wide foot when it's on, but it's actually a very comfortable shoe.
Shout out to J Tips, man.
J Tips, man. The colors. I just wish I'm gonna keep watching some of the videos from when he did his interview at Paris and during Paris Fashion Week. Because I'm sure he has to say which one is the FNF and which 3 are the ones releasing.
Yeah, so he hasn't announced which ones. He only announced one for sure that's releasing to the public.
Correct.
Which is the one we're looking at.
No, I don't even know if it's that red one. So if you go to the one where he's holding all 4,
it's pink. All right, I see.
He has a pink one. That one for sure is coming to the public. I don't know about the other.
Let me show that one off.
Yeah, so that one right there. That one's coming to the public for sure.
You talking about this pink one right here?
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, this purple one goes crazy.
And that purple one it's brown. It's more brown, not black. Because he
like
posted
this brown. I see it right there.
It's oh,
I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, this is a good pack right here. The fact that he's dropping like 4 different colors is crazy.
He's doing like a hat drop.
No, literally.
Sneakers.
No, literally. Shout out to J Tips, man. Listen, I told you guys we missed some shoes over the last couple of weeks with not having shows and stuff like that. So I did want to talk about these Amamaners. They came out in black, but I just like this colorway way more. And when I say they came out in black, it was like a black sole, correct? I think this one just has a white sole, or the pattern's different in any way. What correct me if I'm wrong. So
the ones we missed, believe it or not, was not Amamaners.
We talked about these?
No. We didn't talk about these. This is a different one.
Yeah,
they did another. So they did another one earlier this year, but the one that came out
about the one earlier this year.
Correct, but there was another Air Max 95 that was previewed when we were out. It looks like an Amamayer, but it's not. But I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. It looks like one.
Okay.
They like Nike literally was like, all right, like Amamayer, let me borrow your color blocking and let me put it on this Air Max 95. So, but this one, just came out Friday.
Yeah, this one came out Friday. Yeah. Wait, Friday? Yeah, the 27th. Yeah, they came out the 27th. Yeah. This one is. Hey man,
I didn't even know this one was coming out. I knew about the Air Force One, but they kept this one a good secret.
I really enjoyed this one. I wanted to just show it off because we missed a lot of good shoes I think we missed like 2 episodes. The Sauconys, that West Side Gun got coming, the red joints with the scorpion on the side. I don't know if I saw those. I'm sure Soul saw them.
The West Side Gun ones?
Yeah.
It's 2. He got 2 red ones. 2 different red ones. One that has animal prints and one is just all leather.
Let me see if I can find
crazy. They are crazy. The all leather one has no mesh. The one with like the pony hair and the croc has the mesh. And they have a scorpion on the side of it. My God. It's great. And there's only 2 of them because I think he has like 4 or 5 when I was talking to my guys at Leaders because they have a Saucony account. So they get to see some of the stuff early.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Leaders, man. Don't forget, man, we got some crowns coming soon by yours truly, Gentleman Soul.
And I'm sorry my FedEx guy is late because these Amamayer Air Max 95s, I did hit on the raffle and they're coming today. But he's not here yet.
Trying to do
when I saw the slide, I was like, oh, maybe I could do an unboxing, and it's not here yet. So
I'm crying. Bobby Caps, I can't find it. I don't know how far it goes. But I wanted to get into the knuckleball because the knuckleball is pretty good. I will say that if you guys don't know, man, so do you want to explain a little bit about the knuckleball just so the people know?
Yeah, so Thursdays we do the curveball, put something out there. Now, and Knuckleheads shout out to Knuckleheads, gave us this idea of doing a knuckleball of, something wild in the shoe community that we see maybe coming out, maybe a little different. Want to see what you guys think. And I think we got an interesting one right now. And it got more interest, and believe it or not, it got even more interesting late last night. I'll explain after you show what our knuckleball is.
All right. Let's get to it. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is a confusing shoe. This is a confusing shoe. What are we looking at here?
So this is New Balance's version of, it looks like the top looks like the Wallaby.
Combines Wallaby with a dad shoe.
Correct. It's the 1890 is what they're calling this model.
What's going on here, yo?
It's the New Balance 1890. We know they kicked off the loafer, and the loafer did well. The 1890, it was previewed in Paris Fashion Week this past week. It's using the Absorb technology. The top is what's throwing me off because it's like part Wallaby, part
what?
I don't know. See, okay, so this is where it gets crazy. So after I sent this over, right, I'm looking online more about it, and then I seen another one.
Oh, there's another one?
And somebody's stories. And I think it may just be this colorway because the other one, the colorway looked a little bit better.
They're liking
and
these in the comments.
I guess what's throwing me out is the black midsole.
I ain't gonna hold you.
It's like this one I saw, I was like, nah, this is crazy. But
this
then,
is
but I see what the comments are saying. I see what the comments are saying. Though. There's correct. So, and I saw if I can. So it was in a story that someone had this model, but in a different color, and it looked better. So I was like, wait a minute. I was about to text you. I was like, wait, should this still be the knuckleball? Because I'm like, actually, it don't look too bad in this other colorway, but in this one, I don't know. This black midsole is throwing me off.
What color? What color are we calling this shoe? Like, what color is this? Is this like a this is not a cream because it's like a banana color, like with the snake skin though. Like this is crazy to me. This is crazy.
But here's the thing. Remember, we was lemon zest.
Lemon zest.
It was. I remember the first reaction to the loafer was little like, and the loafers don't even last online. When they drop a loafer, it's gone.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Knuckleheads for giving us the idea of a knuckleball. This is definitely a knuckleball. I'm calling it, Poppy Caps. I didn't want to say it because I hate always bringing things back to food. It makes me look bad. But that's when I said banana, I just cut out the pudding. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely gives you banana pudding vibes. It's a no from me, dog. Wizard, I'm with you, Wizard. Poppy Caps Lock, Carl, they're digging it. Soul is in between because he saw another colorway.
I'm on the fence.
For this specific colorway, the snakeskin killed me.
This one is a no.
And then like the soul is like confused. Like I'm confused. Like I want an old school look, but I want comfort. This is like
it's gonna be comfortable with that Absorb. It's gonna be comfortable.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody went in there, deconstructed one shoe, and definitely, it says combined. Now it says combines Wallaby with a dash shoe. Yeah, man. Shout out to the knuckleball.
It's the most comfortable Wallaby you'll ever wear.
Yo, I am crying.
Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, we got to talk about this one because I was like, but then, like I said, I saw another colorway, and I'm like, it's not too bad, but this banana pudding colorway, nah, I don't know.
We're calling it the banana pudding. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I like it, man. Listen, shout out. We had some really good kicks this week.
Yeah, and it was more. Like there was this A6 that is a 7-way collaboration.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I told you it was a lot. It was a lot. It's a collaboration between Extra Butter. They're all mostly the East Coast stores, except for Social Status.
Oh,
has
I
a
know which one you're
store
talking
in
about.
DC.
The Tomo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know which one I saw too that was dope? That I thought was cool. I wouldn't wear, but I thought it was cool. The Croc Skin Air Force One, Lil Yachty's joint.
Yeah. No, that was another one.
That was dope.
The
I saw
Caitlin
another
Clark colorway on the Kobe 5.
Yes, that one was crazy. That one goes hard.
That's gonna be hard to get. It's limited to the US.
Mm-hmm.
But
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say we're gonna see these non-Kobe wearers who love Caitlin Clark buy the wrong size in Jordan 5. I mean Kobe 5s, because Kobe 5s is very slim.
Me personally, I have to get like a size and a half sometimes. I saw some Lego dunks. I saw Chase B show some friends and family kicks. That was cool. A lot of dope kicks this week. If you didn't get to see any, man, we get our photos and what we show. Obviously, you see it because I share my screen from Sneaker News. But there's a lot of different channels, that you can go follow. Yeah, man. We got shop talk.
Just real quick, what Poppy Capsulized talking about? There's 7 more. So there was a Kobe Air Force One that came out last week, the yellow one. There's 7 more dropping. There's a purple one in that pack. The first one comes out Tuesday. It's an all white one. It comes out on Tuesday. So if y'all looking for it, look at your local boutique stores and on Nike.com.
Yeah. Yep. I saw that one too. Which one we talked about the other day? Is that part of the drop too? The brand, the tan pair that we
yellow one?
about?
No, that was a separate one. That was a completely separate one. That was a quick strike, and then he got 7 more dropping out throughout the year.
Okay.
The purple one that Poppy's Capsulized talking about, crazy.
Hitting.
Crazy.
All right, y'all. We got some shop talk. I told you guys in the beginning of the show that I was going to show you guys a crown that I have coming out this week. Hopefully this week. I think it's this week. I'm going to show y'all the crown. I made this crown just to describe it a little bit. I connected it to where I come from in Spanish Harlem, East Side. Growing up in the what we call it the PJs, the projects, the New York City Housing Connect. If you know, every project has their name. My mom is from East River Projects, but I grew up with my pop's side of the family, mainly in Carver. When I was a kid, East River, I was there. I was outside a lot, but my teenage and adulthood was in Carver Projects. But it don't matter. If you're from the projects, man, this colorway I did is for you guys. Let me bring down my. Yeah, so I did a little burgundy joint right here. I did the white on off white, the white Yankee, man. Growing up in the projects, man, we got some friends that we've lost. So I just wanted to keep it nice and clean. And that burgundy, man, that burgundy right there, that side patch, I threw a little green in there.
Like that,
because getting that money, you feel me?
Like
green
that.
bottom.
Yeah,
this is burgundy, by the way. If you can't tell, this is coming out this week. So the store should be posting it soon. So you know what I'm saying? It's an early preview. They haven't shown this one off yet. But yeah, that 99 patch.
Can't wait to put this on my head, because just for everybody who don't know, I've been screaming at Jules in the chat that the Philly boys are the reason why my Philly hats are catching up to Yankee hats, and I need more Yankee hats.
Yeah.
And
I appreciate everybody in the comments, man. Yeah, man, we working over here, man. We got some good crowns. So we got some good crowns coming out. There's more on the way. Of course, Capo's dropping some crowns too. You know what I'm saying? And then we're working on Chicago, man. We're working on Chicago. I think that's important. It's coming. Appreciate it, Poppy Caps a lot. Appreciate it, Jovito. I appreciate y'all showing some love. But yeah, man, that's my from my hood to yours. From my hood to yours. I'm excited. I'm gonna post up some little sneak peeks of clips and stuff like that. But yeah, you guys got to see the whole crown. I appreciate you guys joining us every week. So of course, the people here on YouTube who join us on Coffee Chat. I always give y'all all the ins just because it's family at this point. You know what I'm saying? We here every Sunday, get ending the week and starting a new week. You know what I'm saying? As far as like anything else to talk about in Shop Talk, so do you have anything in mind?
Nothing too crazy. I know last week we was touching base on the urban necessities situation, which just got even messier this past week. Because now, you know, JC had a lot of receipts. And like I said last week, I know his lawyers are like, dude, you can't keep putting everything in public. And the financial director, I think, well, they're the financial director of UN. So I don't know if they were originally part of Shoe Surgeons Corporation or they were originally with JC in the beginning. But she came out with some scathing things and says she has receipts too. Yeah, through the comments, and then made it known who she was. So she didn't hide behind it. And she says she has, and he's saying they're lying. But then he came out and admitted to a house, but he said that house was being used for employees. Which that does happen. That does happen in corporations. Like they'll have a house or whatever.
Yeah, I think me personally hearing that,
this is
and
crazy.
Seeing that, I just feel like everything that he's expressed, there no one from that side has said anything about that besides this one comment. And even he is defending that. So I just feel like he's also expressed that he was not perfect in even handing the business off, but it was all something that was going to be paid off, right? He's basically, I think he's explaining himself and over explaining himself, but the key is to get the people who consign their shoes paid. If you guys don't know what's going on, one of the biggest like sneaker guys in the community, 2J's Kicks. If you don't know, he used to be the owner. Well,
technically he still has ownership.
Yeah. But he basically made a deal with the shoe surgeon. If you guys don't know, just lost paid Nike. Didn't lose it in court. They settled outside of court, but Nike still got paid. And I just feel like it's a lot of sketchiness, man. It's a lot of sketchiness from that side. That even if, I feel like when you go into business, there's always, something that someone's done right and something that you could do better, right? And I can't sit here and say 2J's was perfect probably in that business deal going in, right? But I'm sure he laid it all out there. And I just feel like they took advantage. They
definitely did.
It makes sense.
1,000%.
Like you said, probably the worst deal you said last week. You're mad at him for the deal that he signed.
Yeah.
And I've been watching everything, and I just can't wait to see how it resolves itself, because the store is cleaning house. Consigners do need to get paid. It sucks when you guys do business, man. Make sure you guys get the right lawyers, because he did have people who look over the business deal. I think he was ignoring the fact of certain things because of too much trust in people. And because of, he's mentioning it, but he's not blaming that. But he is dealing with his wife being sick, right? And in that time, that was the beginning. So all crazy things are probably going through your mind, and you just need to get stuff done. So listen,
I think they took advantage of that. They took advantage of that.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to JC, man. I know that the things that he did, like, I just bring it back to the sneaker community and what he did during that time. When I've gone to Urban Necessities and met him, I've gone 2 different times, same energy, same love every single time. And man, when I would watch YouTube, watch him at sneaker cons, he was just someone that was very, how do you say, I felt good energy around. I'm an energy person. So when I saw it, I thought it, and then when I met him in person, I was like, oh yeah, this dude is a cool dude. He's a good dude. So business gets tricky, y'all. So just be careful who y'all doing business with out there. Yeah, man. Other than that, shop talk. What do we got? We got a new NBA champion. Shout out to Oklahoma City Thunder.
OKC.
You know, so happy that they won. So happy that the Pacers did not win. And huge shout out to Bear Fitteds. I know he's a big Pacers fan. There's no hate to him. I just didn't want to see the team that beat my team win. So I bought a couple of Mets hats from UN. Spoke to him via DM years ago about Mets hats. Good dude. Wish him the best. There you go. Come on, man.
I wish him nothing but the best in this situation. Like we all not perfect. You know, the deal was signed. The deal is the deal, but I just hope that he could be made whole in the consignor. When I say him being made whole, I mean the consignor. Consignors can be made whole because that seems to be his focus. But it's just that I don't think it's gonna come out the way he really thinks is gonna come out, and probably the way it should. Only because I'm sure they have their receipts that they're saving for court, and I know he's trying to like do this in court and in the eye of the public court. But public court, we get our sympathy and we cheering for you, but legally we can't help you out. So I hope he just figures that out. His legal team reels him back publicly.
Yeah, maybe
to keep it transparent for everybody, but some things you can't keep transparent when it comes to legal issues. And I think he's hurting himself by doing that. I think it's good though when it's good as a person in the community to hear that. But for his sake, I don't think it's that good to do what he's been doing publicly.
Yeah, maybe he has to do it publicly because he knows he might lose in court.
That could be it too, yeah.
And if he loses in court, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be bad for him probably. Who knows? We'll see. I really hope he doesn't get to court because I think that's a problem too. So we'll keep an eye on it. Keep y'all updated with Shop Talk. I guess next week to see if there's any different updates, or you guys might see it yourself. Go ahead, so.
I got one more thing. All the Philly guys, all the Philly fans, push for the 76ers to trade Paul George. You see what happens. The Pacers traded him. They go to the finals. OKC traded him. They win the finals. I'm trying to help out 76er fans. Just trade Paul George. That's all you got to do.
That means Clippers in the timeline would be next. And then
I'm just saying you trade Paul. That's the key to success, to building a winning team. Trade Paul George.
All right, Sixer fans, you heard it. Trade Paul George. MLB fans, it's a long season.
It is.
It's a long season. Everybody's teams, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you are, just know that right when playoff comes, it's going to be a different team. I swear.
Oh, yeah.
Any team you root for, things will be different. All right? Just go get yourself at a game, enjoy a game. You know what I'm saying? Don't go in a 1 o'clock game. Go to a 4 or night game, okay? And Poppy Capsula said trade him, not to the Knicks though. I agree. Hey,
but if the Knicks get him, you trade him right away.
Yeah, but we want to win next year.
I'm just saying that's why you trade him right away. You get him and trade him right away.
Actually, you know, it would be good. So a 3-way trade. Like it's like, ooh, we almost had him.
Just bounce around.
Yeah. Shout out to Cooper Flag getting drafted #1 this week. How about that?
Love it. Dallas, look, Dallas. Everybody keep talking about that trade. I still think Dallas. Think about it. If Kyrie didn't get hurt and AD didn't get hurt, they bigs came back. Dallas, remember, we used to joke about Dallas having the weakest front line in the NBA. They right now have probably the best front line in the NBA. You add Kyrie Irving and Cooper Flag to that?
I don't disagree with that. I still think it was a bad trade.
I mean, it's a bad for the future because Luka's
like literally
so
you traded for a piece of glass. He's always hurt. So as good as AD is, he needs to be on the court for them to be that good. Now,
But
Cooper
now does the
Flag,
trade does
say
it
that
look so
again?
bad now? I was gonna say, does it look so
Yeah,
bad now?
no,
You
it
got Cooper
doesn't because
Flag.
they like the lottery that they got, and people are pissed off. I get it. That team should have not come out of that. What do we even call those things? What are they called?
The little lottery ball thing.
Yeah, well, I
Hey,
don't know what
as
the
a
proper name is.
Chicagoan, I don't have a problem with it because remember we did the same thing when we got Derrick Rose. There was no way we were supposed to get that pick.
Yeah,
and we ended up winning that lottery. So
yeah. I agree with that too, Hove. It does depend on Luka's career. I think he definitely has something. I don't know if I wouldn't say he has something to prove. Because he
in
a way towards that, but at the same time, you don't want to go throughout your career with that on your mind, right? You kind of want to move on from it. I would say I just think that they had a franchise player. They didn't need to do that trade. That's how I feel. They didn't need to do that trade, but they did the trade. It's literally like the same thing with Devers in Boston. Like something up there. There was no communication. Front office wasn't happy, got rid of him. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Jules. We can't
a lot
do
of
that.
differences, but you know,
we can't do that. The Devers trade was probably the best trade in Major League Baseball the last 5 years. It's probably one of the best trades.
There's a lot of angry Boston fans, and it's not just because of that trade. It's a bunch of different trades, right? We spoke about it, a bunch of different trades. But that Devers trade it was the nail in the coffin for Boston fans and how upset they are with their front office. And now they're trying to sell everything. Even Bregman, that was talks. I'm like, what's going on in Boston, y'all? What's going on? Yeah, that team will definitely be a different team towards the end of the year.
They will be different,
good or bad. But I hope bad for my team's sake. But I wouldn't be surprised. Who knows, man?
Well, I think the Devers trade was one of the best trades the Red Sox have pulled off for the year because it was in support of Garrett Cole.
I'm crying. The Yankees call San Francisco like, yo, we will pay you.
We will give you the money you need to pay
that contract, whatever. Get him out of New York. Get him out of the East AL East. Oh man, that is funny. Listen, that was a good show today. Hour in, we had some good times here. Spoke about some good shoes. Spoke about a dope Apollo Mets. Showed you guys a unshown crown. You know what I'm saying?
2 New York joints. Don't sleep.
Air Jordan 40s. Talked about a little sneaker. How do you say? News, I guess.
Yeah.
with Jace Kicks and Urban Necessities. Listen, we will catch you guys on Thursday and next Sunday for Coffee Chat, a Coffee Chat episode 70, and then Thursday's episode 98. So we're almost at the 100 episode mark. I'm super excited for that. So you got anything to say to the people before we go?
Man, I just want everybody to have a safe, enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you work in the industry like the school where you off for the summer, enjoy your summer. Be close, love your hug your loved ones. Buy some good shoes, buy some good crowns. Don't overspend. Don't let the internet tell you what's good. Use your own discernment and know what you like. Buy what you like, rock what you like. If you like it, it's fresh. Just do that.
Yeah, I agree with Soul. And don't get those banana puddings, all right, y'all? Unless it's actually banana pudding.
Now, if it's some good banana pudding, hook your boys up. We'll take some, but not on feet.
All right, y'all. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see y'all Thursday. Peace.
All right, peace, y'all.